Ba-na-na, da-na-na. And welcome back to Balancing Unhinged. My name is Amber Shah. I'm the Shah of St. Augustine. I just finished my book, Yoga in Sales. So now I'm an author and I am a St. Augustine Realtor. So I hope I'm your favorite St. Augustine Realtor. And today I wanted to deep dive into something that I was just meditating on this morning, which is 6-7. All right, so has anybody heard 6-7? All right, so like I'm doing this hand motion. It's almost like you're like moving your hands up and down alternatively in a little bit of a moderate to medium pace. And they say, imagine you're holding a slinky, and then if you were doing with your hands up and down really quick, kind of quick, say medium quick. So it's not a medium, it's not slow, but it's not, I don't know, super fast. It's not as fast as you can, all right, but it's pretty fast. Anyways, so 6-7, what does it mean? Do you know what it means? Have you heard this? Who's heard about 6-7? Okay, so a lot of kids these days are chuckling about 6-7, but here's the thing is I think that I figured it out, okay? I'm pretty sure I know what it is, all right? And similarly, I was just in a meditation this morning and I was talking about my deep, deep love for pop culture, okay? So I am what I call a child of the world, and I've lived all over the world, and I have traveled all over the world, and a lot of people that I've met have also, but then there are so many people that haven't, right? So I just want to introduce you to 6-7. So get your coffee or your beverage of choice, settle in, and happy Halloween. It's Halloween 2025, and I wanted to get this episode in today before the end of the month. So here we go. Accomplishing goals, you know? Sometimes you have to have goals. And the other day I was just in a meeting about SMART goals. And SMART goals are really great goals, techniques that you can use to accomplish goals or set a specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time-bound goal, right? So, and that's what SMART means. It means specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. And there are a few variations off of that. So if you find a different one, whatever, I'm sure you'll find mine too. Anyways, so it was really interesting because I'm a personal trainer. I'm a NASM personal trainer, and you learn the SMART goals in personal training. I'm a NASM nutritionist, and you learn SMART goals within nutrition. I've got a business degree. You learn SMART goals within business classes as you go through either financial management, or I'm pretty sure you learn it in almost every single class. Like literally, business management, business operations, probably also psychology too. I think it was in sports psychology too, in that class that I took, wellness class. It's in all the classes. They teach it all over the place. So SMART goals would be specific, something that you want to do, okay? So some people say, lose weight, eat better. So you need to be a little bit more specific. So then I want to lose 10 pounds, whatever, measurable, within a certain amount of time, within the next year. So one thing that I thought was kind of funny, I was just talking to somebody the other day about how I remember one time I made a 10-year plan, but I was like 19 years old at the time. So when I was 19, I made a 10-year plan, but I never made a 20-year plan. I never made a 30-year plan. I never made a 40-year plan. And honestly, when I hit the age of 29, I never really thought about what I would do next, which was really interesting because honestly, I'll tell you that when I was 19, my 10-year plan was to be making 6 figures. I was like, I want to be having a 6-figure job and making 6 figures annually by that time. And I'm 40 years old now. But listen, at 29, I was doing that, okay? I had that goal in mind when I was 19. I wrote it down. I wanted to make six figures by the time I was 29. But guess what? After I turned 29, I actually got married in that year. And I actually quit my job after that year. I was able to quit my job. I was able to like make my SMART goal when I was 19 years old. I was in college. And then, but anyways, so SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. So I hit my 6-figure goal. You know, I was making 6 figures within that year. And I'd done it a few times. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what else I want to do. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up after I do that. Because I was like, oh, well, what comes next? So, it's interesting to be a kid, and it's interesting to grow up, and it's interesting to be an adult, and it's interesting to have a human experience. So as we go through our human experience, we experience certain things within the time that we're here on this earth, and then we get to see certain things, you know, like coming through pop culture, all right, because this is our history, right? Like, think about it, all right? Who's the president of the United States right now? You thought about that? It's somebody by the name of Donald Trump, right? Do you remember when Donald Trump was on a TV show called The Apprentice? It was like his own TV show. He tried to coin the term, "You're fired." That was actually like when I was around that age of making my 10-year plan. He had that show, The Apprentice, and he was trying to coin the term, "You're fired." And I was like, how can someone coin a term like "you're fired"? And then if someone was to use that term, "you're fired," during the day, and if it was trademarked by somebody like, we'll say DT, and then like, what? I would have to pay him every time I say the words "you're fired"? That's kind of messed up, right? That's kind of fucked up. So pop culture is so crazy because somebody like that is now our president. It's really interesting. I don't have too many opinions on politics, all right, you guys, because I'll tell you one thing. I have a cousin, and he doesn't do it anymore, but he used to be a political lobbyist. So I have knowledge about how politics works, all right? And one of my opinions on politics is I'm not wealthy enough to have an opinion on politics right now. So maybe someday I will be, but honestly, having an opinion on politics is not really one of my goals. So I don't think I'll ever really get there. I don't know if that's going to be something that I'll achieve. If it is, that would be awesome. But if not, you know, whatever. But I mean, because I want the world to be a better place. And if getting into politics would help that, then I'd be willing to try, because you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. So if there's something that you could do to make the world a better place, then you should do it. Which brings me to today's topic of 6-7, okay? 6-7. All right, you got to do it like this. I think that the whole point, I'm pretty sure, all right? And then I also, before I get to the point, all right, we're going to get to the point. We will get to the point. But before we get to the point, I have to tell you about Group 7, all right? So have you heard about Group 7? All right, so I just went to Aruba, and I got back, today is Friday, I just got back on Monday. So this time last week I was in Aruba and enjoying myself, right? And before that, I was looking on Instagram or TikTok or something, and I started seeing all this stuff about Group 7. And my daughter is a preteen. She's turning 11 very soon, so she's in her later 10, but she's a very, I don't know, I like to say that my kids are quite knowledgeable. I like to let my kids get knowledge. They need to have it. All right, we can't stop our kids from learning things, but what if you could show them what you think they should know? Think about that. All right, so I love showing my kids almost everything because I feel like I missed out on some things at certain points in my life. But then there are other things that I'm really happy that I did and that I learned earlier than not. Even for, say for example, my dad used to ride the motorcycle a lot, and he owned a motorcycle for most of my life. He actually just got rid of his motorcycle a few years ago due to health issues because he's in his 70s. and just simply does not feel like he is capable of riding anymore, which is fine. So anyways, but honestly, I used to ride on the back of my dad's motorcycle starting at the age of like 3. All right. And I had to hang on like a freaking monkey. All right. And I survived. I don't think I ever fell off. I don't remember. All right. But anyways, so 6, 7. All right. Someone told me that 6, 7. Someone told me that 6, 7 meant suck it. And I kind of believe them because they were like this, like, you know, like the whacking the genitals with your hands, go, you know, suck it, right? So have you ever seen that? Suck it, right? And then it's pretty offensive, all right? But listen, have you ever done that and thought it was hilarious, all right? Maybe you were just having fun with your friends. Maybe you were celebrating something, all right? But it's a joyous occasion. Suck it, all right? So telling them to suck it is like really kind of empowering, all right? It like brings a joy, all right? Joy to the world. But but if you tell somebody just like go fuck off, okay? You go fuck yourself. Oh no, you can't say fuck yourself. Oh, fuck is a bad word, okay? But you could say suck it, okay? But then remember how back in the day, in like the 90s, the word skeet came out and they're like skeet, 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 skeet. And then you're like, oh shit. And then like everybody's just saying skeet. And then like we all thought it was hilarious. I remember being a teenager being like skeet, skeet, skeet. We all knew that it meant cum. It meant jizz like on your face, like skeet. Like for some reason, I don't know, the man finishes and then the jizz goes off or whatever and like explodes or whatever. And that's what skeet is, right? So then you go, oh, bam, bam, like with your hands like onto your crotch, and then that means suck it, right? And then they ended up saying suck it, but then they were able to do it with their hands, and then there was no words, okay? So this is pop culture. You have to know what these things mean, all right? And you're like, oh, well, I know what it means because of the context, right? Because of like all these other people started it. Now I don't have to like name names because there are so many people, because like even my daughter's trying to come up to me the other day, and she goes, oh, here's the person that started Group 7. And I was like, yeah, but like nobody really like knows who that person is, you know? So it's almost like Kim Kardashian, right? Like where the fuck did she come from, right? She's a porn star, all right? Period. End of story. She was Paris Hilton's assistant. Paris Hilton is a famous heiress to the Hilton establishments of hotels. So Paris Hilton got a TV show, and Nikki Richie, I think, Nicole Richie, and they both had their TV show about like living on the farm or whatever. And I don't remember the name of the show. We could look it up. Who cares? Whatever. And then That's Hot, right? Oh, That's Hot. That came out, right? That's hot. Because Paris Hilton said it. That's hot. What does that mean? I mean, that's cool. So it's the opposite. She goes, oh, but you go, oh, is that cool? So what happened was in the 70s, right? 1970s, and all the hippies would be saying stuff like, right on. Oh, that's so cool, man. Cool, dude, right? So, but then you've got the kids that grow up, and the kids want to kind of like be adversarial towards their parents, or like be contradictory, or be assholes, right? So, and I was like doing a meditation this morning with my my morning workout group. We did some lifting this morning, and you all should be joining me at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, sleeping at 6 o'clock in the morning instead of be working out with me, having fun meditations on shit, solving world issues. But anyways, and we're defining 6, 7. Okay, so this brings us to 6, 7. What is it? 6, 7. All right, but dude, so on a scale of 1 to 10. So this is what brings me to that. This is what I had like an epiphany earlier today. And I was like doing my meditation on 6, 7. We were trying to think about it. What the fuck is it? Okay. And I was just like, dude, honestly, it's just fun. Okay. Tell somebody to go suck it. You're having fun. All right. I don't really want you to suck my dick. I don't fucking have a dick, dude. Are you retarded? I don't think that you're really retarded. And if I did think you were retarded, I wouldn't say that. Right? This is pop culture. All right? It's the lifestyle. It's just having some fun around other weird shit. Okay? So like imagine being at school. All right? I'm defining 6, 7 for you right now. Bring it back. Pretend like you're in 5th grade, like my daughter. Pretend like you're in 3rd grade, like my son. I remember being in 3rd and 4th grade and living in Belgium and listening to the radio or watching the MTV that we got off of the satellite from London. So I was watching like UK MTV, and I would always watch. And honestly, it's so funny right now. That Four Non-Blondes song, What's Up, is popular right now. That song is hilarious and it's blowing up and I love it. But listen to this one I just heard earlier, and I just did this one. But it was so funny. It was another remix. So it's Four Non-Blondes, the What's Up song. This is a very popular song back in the 90s when I grew up. And then now there's like a remix with that song with like Cardi B and she's like, or Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I'm confusing them. Oh my God, I actually tagged Cardi B. Oh shit. I hope she doesn't get mad at me. It's okay. She don't know me. But anyways, even if she did, I want to tell you both. Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, I fucking love you both. Come be on my show, please. I love you so much. And Cardi B, I'm so happy that you won your lawsuit lately because that bitch was so retarded. But listen to this remix.
I woke up in a minute and it's about sun. Take a deep breath, get me a Hannah. What's going on? And I said, what the fuck? And the cat say no. But the cat say nothing.
So, all right? So listen, it's just pop culture, all right? So like, okay, so now come with me back to 3rd grade. You and I, we're in 3rd grade class, and all we want to know is what we're playing today in PE, right? Actually, just recently, I just got some stilts because back when I was in 4th grade, I used to do stilts when I was in recess. I remember loving the stilts and then always hoping that they were available and always hoping I could get the good ones because there was like 3 different sets, you know? So I was like, God, I hope I don't get the shitty ones. Because nobody really wanted them. They were just always left over. But anyways, so listen, imagine being in 3rd grade and then your teacher says, something like, okay, you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think? And then she takes her hands and then she moves them kind of like she's holding a slinky. And then she goes, what do you think? 1 to 10, what do you 10? And then people go 6, 7. And then it kind of sounds like suck it or something. And then they all just start die laughing. You guys, it's just funny. Oh my God, just so funny. Could you imagine? Just go 6, 7. Just start fucking dying laughing. But listen, so this is what I was saying about in the meditation this morning. And I was like, listen, the thing about it is that they're just getting mad. So I actually think I just saw something. I know I just saw something on Facebook the other day being like some elderly woman in some neighborhood was trying to make a petition to make it illegal for the children in the neighborhood to shout 6, 7 because it made her so mad. Listen, so she was just being an old crabby bitch, right? And the kids are just having fun. So they just start saying 6, 7 because they know that it's gonna piss you off. Have you ever done something just because you knew that it was gonna piss somebody else off? Right? Oh my God. So that's what 6, 7 means. I'm saying it because it's not bad words, but you don't get it. Therefore, it's funny because you're not, in on the joke. So like, if you're in on it, then you're in, right? But if you're not, then you're fucking out, dude. So that's my definition of 6, 7. All right, 6, 7 might mean suck it, but also I think that like pretty much for the most part, it just means that we're having some fun at a time when you guys are trying to be super serious for like no reason. Like for example, when we're at school and you're like, oh, you're gonna be serious. Like, but why, bro? All right, but why? Okay? Like, having fun is serious business. All right? Like a lot of people make a lot of money from having fun. All right? And I don't mean just gambling or whatever, but like, professional athletes. You go. What would you do if you could do what you want to do every day and just do that? What would you do if you had unlimited amounts of money? You tell people to go fucking suck it. All right? All right. So read my book, Yoga and Sales. And happy Halloween, y'all. 6, 7. See you next time. Bye.